The capture card is fucking awesome. Job done. See you later. What is up, guys? My name is Krautmouse and I'm going to be doing a little video review type thing for the Elgato HD capture card. But just give me a second to introduce the video, because what you're currently watching is pretty damn cool and quite an awesome little gameplay, because it is a Moab on a 2v2 face-off playlist. So we're playing Kill Confirmed today, and me and my buddy Joe we're doing the work, serious work here, and we were proper going for it, like using shoutouts and that sort of thing. And as you're going to see, we actually made these guys rage quite hard. You'll probably hear it in the background as well. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's jump in with the review of this HD capture card, shall we? Because I'm sure that's what you want to listen to. So the capture card is great, and I'll run through a few of its good points and a few of the issues I do have with it. But let me tell you that the issues are few and far between, and they're more little gripes than anything fucking groundbreaking. So it's definitely a good piece of software, and I feel like I should say that I'm not being paid to say this or anything, but I think the assumption, like, I'm not a big channel, I'm not getting paid for anything, so just go on the assumption that I'm not getting paid. If you find that hard to believe or anything, then I'm sorry, I can't really change your mind about that. Nice. But yeah, you can rest assured that these are just opinions I have. So, yeah, the capture card is about the size of a large matchbox, and it sort of serves as a miniature hard drive, really, because all it does, it plugs into the back of your Mac, connects to your Xbox, PlayStation, or whatever you have, and through your TV. And one of the things I really like about this whole sort of triangle setup thing is that you cannot not record something. So if the capture card is on, which it has to be, because the signal can't go through the capture card into your TV if your PC's not on. So all three have to be on, and then you will just be capturing. Like the software will load up and it will show you everything about that. So you're always going to be capturing, which means you're never going to miss a moment. Which to me, that is awesome, because you just don't have to worry. You can play games like how you want to, and you don't have to worry about whether you're going for good gameplay or whatnot, or whether your capture's on or switching over to theatre mode after or anything, because it's always capturing. It's just always in the background. And what you're probably thinking of that is like, well, it's going to be taking up quite a lot of space, and you know, you're right. I mean, it does take up quite a lot of space. I think it's something like a gig every 5 minutes or whatever. So if you're playing for 2 to 3 hours gameplay, you're going to be filling up your computer quite a lot. But the way that the capture card works is that it sort of records it as a temporary file. And whilst the program's open, say you are playing for 2 hours and you realised half an hour ago you had a little montage clip that you want to go back and record, you can scroll back along that sort of time frame and then record that one little moment out of it. So it's got a sort of like a running sort of record, but it has a big sort of record button. So I know it's very hard to comprehend, but it's like once you'd see it in action, you'd realise how it works. So everything is sort of being recorded on a temporary basis, but when you want to actually go through that 2-hour segment or whatever and record something specific for it, you just click back along the little timeline that's building up to where that moment was, tap the record button, and just record for as long as you like. Then all of the temporary data that was being stored up to that will be deleted. So if you have like 60 gigabytes of data that was recorded in a 2-hour session, and you only wanted 30 seconds of it, when you click record and you record that 30 seconds, the other 60 gigabytes will just be back on your hard drive, and it will be as if it was never there. So that is a really fucking fantastic bit about it, and one of the things I really like. And yeah, for sure, I think it's a very strong point, and a very sort of, you know, it's just the relaxed notion of like you don't have to worry about recording because it's just always happening is such an amazing thing. And you know, the software, I sort of led on to the software there. The software is great, really easy to use, really laid out quite well, and it's, you know, it's all really intuitive, and you don't really have to worry about anything, to be honest, because it's all, you're gonna figure it out. It's not gonna take a mastermind to do it. And yeah. So, what else can I say on the good side? The quality is great. I mean, 1080i. No, wait, or is it 1080p? No, it's 1080i, interlaced, not progressive. I won't go into details with that. If you know what that means, you know what it means. If you don't, not really nothing you would have to worry about too much. Yep, so that's great. Not really much of a quality issue there, so you can play in 1080, which obviously I am here. And obviously one of the things I like as well is that you can switch over your settings and you can actually record gameplay through the headphones and proper record the voices as well and that sort of thing. So I think that's a really good piece of thing. I don't know whether I've just mentioned this just now, but one of the great things about this capture card as well is the fact that it doesn't run from a mains cable. It is powered via the USB connection thing. Yeah, it's powered by the USB cable that goes into your PC or Mac. So you don't have to worry about like a mains cable connection or anything like that. You know, it's only a small little hard drive and it's just being powered by everything else. And that's a very fucking good little feature with it as well. One of the little gripes I have with it, so let's talk about that, because there aren't many, and really it's sort of a very specific thing, and you know, it's even forgivable. So because I record off of a PS3, one of the things I needed was a PS3 connection to I needed a composite fucking HD composite cable. So if you can imagine, do you know the 3-prongs that you usually have for standard definition? There's the 6-prong version for HD, and you needed one of those connections from you know, your PS3 to that. And what I don't understand is why it couldn't just go through a HDMI cable, because you know the logic there is, you know, why not? I don't understand how that works or doesn't work. But yeah, on the PS3 side, that was a bit annoying. I know on an Xbox 360, it just runs straight through the HDMI cable, and that's all really easily. But, you know, it was kind of annoying for me when I had spent £185 on the capture card, which, that is another little gripe, but, you know, it's quite an amazing bit of software, so I'm not really going to dig into it too much on that part. But, you know, after I'd spent, you know, like quite a bit of money getting this HD, I had to go out and spend a further like 10 quid to get this extra little cable, which is kind of annoying. Do you know what I mean? Like, you'd spent quite a lot of money, you just wanted everything, you wanted that to be like the final purchase, and then everything would just work because of it. But no, I had to do that. And also it's worth noting as well that if you are running the software from a Mac, you also need the minimum, you need Snow Leopard, or obviously Mountain Lion now, because you can't really get Snow Leopard anymore. So you will need to do a large sort of system update on your Mac if you are running that. That's one of the things I had to do, which was another expense. That was an extra 13-15 quid. So, you know, there was all these little side purchases that I had to sort of purchase, and you know, this is a very personal sort of gripe, you know, and if you don't have to worry about these issues or anything, then you don't have to worry about them, and I'm sure everything will be fine and dandy. And you know, I wouldn't even let these gripes or whatever discourage from getting this capture card if you are thinking about it. I mean, it works a fucking treat, and you know, I've had nothing but joy from it since using it. So yeah, a general review is that it is very good, and I love a lot of its features, especially the fact that everything is recording. I don't have to switch it on and like plug it in and all that sort of things, and or switch over my like a definition, whatever. You know, it's all really good. So hopefully this little guide video thing has been helpful, and it's sort of brought to your attention what it's like and all that. If you are commentators out there and you want to use it, obviously be aware it will cost you quite a bit of money, but the payoff is awesome. So if you are a paid director and or whatever, I don't see any reason why not to get that. And I think that's as far as my review goes. If you are like just doing it like me as a hobby, you know, 200 quid ain't bad, you know what I mean? Like, there are worse things to fucking spend your money on, and worse other things than that. But as you can see, I am currently Moabbing people at the moment, and this has been quite a cool little school on how to Moab people on fucking a 2v2 playlist, which I'm really chuffed about. I'm really excited and happy that I actually got this down, because I thought that was a really cool little achievement there. But that is the strength of teamwork. Me and my buddy were literally shouting out players like a motherfucker. We were doing the work and really putting the time and effort, like doing shout outs, making sure we knew where the enemy were. And as you can see, I was really sticking to the trenches, not really getting involved on the thingy, making sure I was able to flank and motor around the back and side and all that sort of thing. And this is going to be the final kill here, as I pick up the final dog tags and or the time ends, one of the two. I can't remember how this all ended. But yeah, thanks a lot. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video and you found it entertaining, insightful, and it's had all the knowledge and helped you get anything you needed to know. If you do want to know anything else, please do leave a comment below and I will get back to you with any information you may also need. And yeah, other than that, hopefully you guys have enjoyed and I will speak to you in the future. Bye bye. It's great to see that a group of people enjoys what I'm putting out there and really wants to watch more of it. So all I can really say is just thanks a lot.